which will be 1 or 2 refreshes from now. That is, you know, screen refresh, not the suite. And there we go, we're live. Oh, and PlayStation advert 4. I have no idea. Oh, is this? Yeah, alright, some shooter. Alright, yeah, well, anyway. There we go. Much to get your squad back together. It's Call of Duty, isn't it? World War II loot box extravaganza. If you've not been following that, then I will not go into it in too great detail, but the loot box fiasco in video games is getting somewhat silly. And yeah, but I want to make a bunch of these today anyway. That's my first starting point. I want to make 6 of them, so 3 6s are 18. And then we need a whole load of string. That would be 24 string. And 6 gold. So yeah, I hope everybody had a good weekend. All week. 3, 4, 5, 6. Mine's been good. It's not been a bad weekend at all. Not got as much done as I would like. I went out with the lads from work on Friday night for Christmas drinks, and I forgot an anvil anywhere. Not to put, yeah, it's down there, I know where it is. Not to put too fine a point on it, I was a little bit munted. Wasted even, hammered. There are many phrases to describe what I was, and I was all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and there's pure as well. 5, and not enough levels for that one. Right. Well, that's got us somewhat to where we were. We should now be able to see that we've got. Well, you can't actually see. But where are we? I need 30 levels, don't I? Fortunately, I have a chicken who poops experience, so we'll go and sort that particular little problem out. So yeah, I was definitely in a worse state for the drink that mocks us than I probably needed to be. We'll get rid of that, then, and we'll just have these ones. So yeah, that was so Friday was a very good night. Saturday I felt rough as a proverbial, to be honest. I was not a happy camper. Right, we've upgraded our belt fully, so now if I jump in here, I can take you, and we'll have some shears, and an axe, watering can probably not so much. What else? Trying to think. Excuse me. That really wants to stay in there, but that can go away now. That can go in. This is what I'm aiming to do. I'm just trying to reshuffle and rejig my inventory and storage a little bit to allow me to. That's not what I wanted. I probably want to keep that out. But that and that will want to go in. And then that and that will probably want to go in. And then maybe that one as well. So yeah, it just frees up a lot of inventory space, because what I started doing just before I came on, as you can see where the dirt is disturbed, I've been landscaping, that's the word, landscaping this, and then I want to grab some dirt, and we're going to, in fact I don't need to grab dirt, do I just dig the dirt. We're going to come from here. Now you are a light source, you will go, no you won't, they'll go there either, will you? You're going to go for there for here, there we go, and then we'll take that out. Right, of course. Story of my life. Right, now someone did say with this drill there is a way to toggle. Can you toggle that without just taking it off? No, I'm sure there is a way, but let's use the way I know. And we'll just come out this way a wee bit. Oops, it's actually a little bit too efficient really, isn't it? Yeah, to there, and then I wanted that to stay, and we're just going to bring a path around this way because why not? So what else has been going on, apart from me getting somewhat rascally drunk? I do like the word rascally drunk. It kind of does kind of suit my general inebriation style. If you can be said to have a style of inebriation, then mine is definitely rascally. I like to have a laugh with my colleagues, and you know, we get into, I won't say trouble. Trouble is a very strong word for what we do. We just go out and we have a few drinks, and you know, like any normal person will do that. So yeah, that was a bit, as I say, consequently, as a result of that, my recording schedule on Saturday suffered. And you probably noticed the lack of the mod spotlight, which which was a casualty, it has to be said. I just really did not feel very recording friendly. Yeah, that's kind of going nicely. I'm liking that. That's getting the shape. Bit of organicness to it. So we'll come, oops, and then like this. Yeah, and we'll bring this over this way. So what else? Well, nothing. I think it's funny, but and I don't know whether we've had any particular joy in this, but I have been struggling like hell to get health cover. And for those who are not British, you'll not follow this one, but or English. But obviously, in this country, we have a comprehensive health service, which is, in quotes, free at the point of service. Now, there are plenty who will tell you that, you know, getting the service in the first place can be quite the achievement, and they're not a million miles wrong. You know, sometimes getting in to see your doctors or whatever can be an absolute pain in the backside, but you know, it is free when you need it at the point of service, and this is very much, you know, the point of much of our health service. But because I've now had the stents, whereas before I had health cover and I have my bank, my current account gives me travel insurance for my health and other bits and pieces. Now I've been augmented with the stents, then I'm now considered a health risk, and I'm no longer covered for pre-existing medical conditions. And obviously we're going to Cuba in just a little 32 days actually. Now here's a problem. I went on to get quotes for insurance to cover me for pre-existing medical conditions, and they are having a bloody giraffe. They are taking the proverbial. For 2 weeks in Cuba, they want nearly, well, about 500 pounds for the two, myself and my wife. Or what's that in dollars? Probably about $800 or $900. For just to cover us for 2 bloody weeks. And I'm like, you are, yeah, I'm not none too impressed, shall we say. Anyway, so we're now in the thing, do we take a chance? I mean, I can cover myself, it's not a major problem. I can take the credit cards, and we've got enough to cover ourselves, but you know, health cover over there could be very expensive, and I just wonder how much I want to tempt fate and push my luck, and how much I don't, and it's a difficult one. I would. Once I finished making a pretty path. Let's go with a bit of that, a bit more of that. Blub 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 blub. No, blob. That will do. Yeah, almost there. And there and there. And then we can put you away, and we can go into here, grab a bits bag and some bit chisel, and just take that away. Perfect. I want to actually do quite a bit with the gendustry today. I think that's a worthy topic of advancement. Right. Oh, boom. Hang on a second. We need to get rid of you, and you, and you. Okay. And that can go away. Let me just go and dump this off now. So we've got the Mutatron. We need the advanced one, I believe we said, didn't we? So let me... that doesn't go in there, but it's fine. That's fine. I'll live. Let's go and grab the Mutatron. I was actually going to... that's a good point. Where's my Spectre goggles? There we go. And where's my electric grafter? There we go. So, what have we got? You see, I've left this now running for a week, and this has all been chunk loaded. Not as much mutation as I would have expected, to be fair. Oh, and I need to shift click, don't I? Damn you. Oh well. But there's a fair amount. I don't know whether we're getting anything, or whether these are. Oh, we got some silver lime. Is one of the ones we wanted. Right, and let's just go and finish off around here. I think we've got more. There was a recipe for you. Yeah. So, and if we look at the uses, then we can convert you over. Yeah, all right. I think we probably have about every variation on a theme that we were going to get here. Then, you know, these are just, yeah. Okay, that's fine. Let us go and put you away, and I thought I heard the tentative footsteps of someone approaching my bedroom door. Anyway, yeah. What was I doing? Oh, hang on. It's for me, isn't it? Am I missing something? It seems a bit transparent. Am I missing? Got the black seems a little bit. Hang on. Oh, hello. Hang on. That's looking better. Is it flat coloured blocks, I'm guessing, then? Still very handsome. Bit tall. Yep, it's perfect likeness. Excellent, thank you. Yeah, all right. Where was I? I was going to. Am I legless now? I appear to be legless, very much like I was on Friday. Anyway, I need to get that. While we're here, let me just jump down here. All right, and the mute. Oh crap! Is it possible to drain that? It doesn't matter, I suppose. We got loads. Let's just take it, and I'll put that. Oh, I've. All right, let's see what happens if I place this. Whee. Oh, overly efficient thing. I wonder whether it's just. Let me just come over here a bit, and we'll. That is weird, isn't it? How very odd. All right. What happens if I... No. How very strange. Have I got any... me and PC. Although technically speaking, I would argue that a PC and a Mac are one and the same, being both personal computers. But I actually have an Intel-based processor if I'm going to be anally retentive. What's the recipe on that bugger? Bucket of water, lapis, and paper. Lapis, paper. And let's do paper. I only wanted one. I probably got loads somewhere. I just couldn't. Oh yeah, there. Just couldn't be bothered going and look for it. Oh dear. Right, I need some liquid, and we'll grab that and make another one of those. And then if I come up, let's just try this out. So I kind of copied. No, damn, forgot. Yeah, we need to split them. So top and bottom. And then if I then go jump in here and grab my chisel and my bits bag and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, hang on. We have a slight overkill on the bits. This may work, it may not. Anything else we can get rid of that we don't really need? That one, that one, that, and that. Oh yeah, I understand what's going on here now. Right, so we got everything there. So if I take the legs now and change those into placement mode, that was fine. And then if we take the torso, also in placement mode. How weird. How very, very weird. Alright. No, single bit. So if I were to look at that, you are black petal block. Alright. And if I were to place you back. I wonder whether it's the petal block that's causing the glitch then. Okay, so what are you? You're black concrete. I think it's probably the sorry, this is I'm getting distracted now. What have we got that's black? That's not a petal block. You could do. We've done concrete. We don't have quark, so we haven't got basalt. That was obviously what you went for. What about anti-block? Glowstone and smooth stone, I think, will do the trick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops, one too many. Let's give that a try. Just as a variation, see what happens. Anti-block. And then chisel anti-block to black. And then we're going to swap that back and we're going to go and get okay, that's fine, it chisels. Let's get the right tool. And then let us go and let's try this out. Connected material. Hang on. May not be the perfect matching colour, but we seem to be getting there. Are you back? Colours, oops. Colours always awkward anyway in this. No, undo. No, undo. Oh, that looks like a nipple. We don't want that. Get that in there. Right. And then I think we're winning. Are we winning? I don't know. I sometimes worry too much about whether we're winning or not. Okay. No, undo. No, undo. Oh, very handsome. Okay, we can forget my attempt to use anti-block for the time being. But thank you. It's like looking in a mirror. Admittedly, if I was looking in a mirror, the hair would be significantly greyer. Okay, and we shall go back in here, and we'll pop you and you away. Okay, perfect. Right, so what do we do with this Mutatron? The uses for that are, so we need bronze gear, nether quartz, genetic processor to get the advanced. Yes. Bronze gears, 4 of those. Bronze and that. Okay. That was it that one? That doesn't look like, but that's Electrum. Bronze. So I need, what, 16, don't I? And 4 of those. And I can probably come in here and do 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, what else do we need? Recipe. I need 2 more B receptacles. No, uses. I need another power module, which is there, which is going to take 2 pistons and some more bronze gears. Am I out of bronze? Didn't quite want that much, but there you go. Can we make a power module? We can. Can we now do you? Reusers, blah blah blah. No, I need the genetics and a piece of quartz. I don't know why my mouse is so inclined for. I think I needed was it the genetics processor? It was, wasn't it? Yeah. These, which is 2. That's easy. That was too easy, in fact. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of those. That, and that gives us the advanced Mutatron. That'll give us the stuff we need to go with there. So let's go and I don't know why I bother putting a path in when I fly over, but there you go. Okay, let's go down here and we'll pop you back, and we shall I probably want to go and get, yeah, that was the only drawback with that. I did lose all the mutagen, but that's fine because we've got a cow which makes mutagen, so that's not a problem. And yeah, tell you what, mutagen cow, which is biomass. No, you're mutagen, aren't you? Yes. Okay. Off we go. Right, we're good. Trying to remember what you use biomass for now. No, it's gone. Now the other thing we probably should be starting to think about doing is the apiaries. Right, that's full. And that one probably isn't. I think that's right. Insert. So, what have we got? And what do we want? Let's have a look at the bee list. You're not going to give me that, are you? Okay. Let's have a look at princess. In fact, let's look at queen. Where would we like to get to? Industrious is good, but imperial is one of the ones we want to easily get. We're definitely going to want that. For that, we're going to need noble and majestic, and noble is a common and a cultivated. So if I go and get a common drone, and sorry, I bet we have. Have I got a cultivated princess anywhere? I actually need more bees, more queens. Common red. See, this is a new one. That's actually managed to breed itself. There's a cultivated queen. What we need to do is maybe maybe we're better off. If I take you and you and whack them through the mutagen, that will give me a common. That's the only option. And if I do that and that gives me a cultivated. Oh, it needs the surgical implements, doesn't it? Now your problem then is you want to run one of these just on pure power. Let's make an industrial apiary. Let's get that one going, shall we? Yeah, that's what kind of. Ow. Sorry. One of the drawbacks with eating a lot of salad is you get a lot of salad in your mouth. Apiary, industrial. Right, we need sturdy casing. Sturdy casing. Just grab some of that. I'll do this the hard way. There, that was so hard. Bee receptacle. Bee receptacle. What am I missing? Bee receptacle. Bronze gears, 2 of. We need a piston. And just some glass. And that should be an industrial apiary, which it is. And then if we have a look at Gendustry, there's a whole load of upgrades we want. Which I've got to remember, but I think the one we probably want is the lifespan upgrade. So upgrade frames, we need 10 gold nuggets and thing. Okay. No, just one of them. 10. Let's have a look with upgrade frame. No. Yep, and redstone. Oops. Right, so if I do that, that'll give me 32 upgrade frames, which will be more than enough for what we want in the first instance. He says if I had... Where? What have I done wrong? There we go, 32 upgrade. Yep. 4 of those. We probably want an do I want an automation? No, I don't want an automation because I actually want to get the princess. Right, lifespan upgrade. Oh, fermented spider eyes. That's going to be a pain in the bum. Do I even have spider eyes? I don't. You know what that means, don't you? I have to kill some spiders. Alright, catch you later, Pure. Alright, spiders. Let's go and find a cave that I've not investigated. Just because, you know. Yeah, the automation is absolutely the one you want when you... how are we? Oh, crap. You know what, I haven't brought half of the stuff I probably want. So let's fix that problem. I've got wood. Pardon if you'll pardon the obvious joke. Perfect. Right, now we can go down. I mean, I could go in bat form, but then you end up with all the hassles of going in bat form. Now there's a skeleton around here somewhere, but not at this level, because of course this is peaceful surface. So the skeleton therefore must be done down this way. Oh, hello. I see you, sir. This bow, whilst pretty good, that just, it did, didn't it? Oh, it's multi-shot. Yeah, okay. We're alright. I'm sat there thinking this bow's not as good as I thought it was, and then promptly killed everything dead and realised it was actually pretty good. Bum. And this is where we get a crap cave with no... No, it's a dead end. It's duff. What are you like? I've got a sneaking suspicion this might be a duff. Oh, actually no. Oh, and there's a spider. I heard it. I don't know where it is, but I heard it. Okay, where are we? I'm definitely low. Even at this depth, mobs can spawn. So, oh hi. There's another cave, definitely close by, and it's not this way unless this goes back down again. It doesn't. Right, we need to find that cave. There's because I've never ever had a situation where I found finding spiders such a pain in the bum. I would say it's over that way. Is it down? I don't know which way. That's... I mean, he's down. Here we go. Before he gets any ideas. Ow. You were a jammy little sod. Yeah. Actually, it's this is quite nice. I think I mentioned before. Hello. Yeah, I saw you, sir. No, that's not going to help me. I can't hide behind a torch. Why am I shooting you with your own crappy bow? Oh, I'm out of arrows. Damn it. Is that one of mine? I think it is. Right, I have a whole arrow. I also need... Hang on. Let me just get rid of this crap. Okay. What are we doing? We could really could use a few arrows, but without feathers, that's going to be awkward. Or should I just... Whoa. Hello. I think I should go and get arrows immediately after just bouncing down here, having a little look around. There's some good stuff. There's some good. This is not a bad cave at all. Right, so if I were to come over here and just dig straight up, I think might be the best solution, and then I can just drop myself straight back in, can't I? Whee! Right, perfect. Perfect. Right, where was I? Let's sort out that arrow problem, because I thought, yeah, I didn't... Oh, yeah, of course. I've got arrows. It was the fact I picked up the crappy bow. Hello, sir. Bye-bye, sir. Right. We got a spider eye. We need more spider eye-ness. Which, you know, that is our mission in life. Spider spawner would be really nice, game. No? You're not going to give me a spider spawner? I mean, according to this, there's loads of mobs over that way. According to the radar, anyway. But none of them where I want them. And I need a load of these, don't I? Aha, I see you, sir. You creepy creeper. I'll get the levels back at least. Right, what we got going on here then? There really isn't much. Missed. I didn't. Oh hi, you're still here. Fancy that. Okay, right. Let's stop pissing around. And I do like these Actual Editions little cave. The vanilla game needs more of this. Definitely needs more of this. Potatoes. Actually, while I'm here, So I do need those, don't I, going forwards? So let's, while we're in the underground, let's grab any brown mushies we see. I think I might have to, because I think this is going to take, as much as I'm a big fan of caving. Ow. Stop it. I'm not getting the right mobs. And I love this bow. I thought it was slow at first, you know, but oh well, anyway. Right. I'm not getting any much. Shall we go and have a look at a spider spawner? You know, I'm making a spawner. Mind you, we still need to find a spawner, don't we then? What are you doing on the surface? Well, I know you can walk up. Right, so if I wanted a spawner, has anybody seen a spawner? So of course is the nether. The nether's the place for a spawner, isn't it? Let me have a look. What we got? Let me go. Oops, no. Let me jump in here. I should have a moving wand. So if I go and charge that up, that should allow me to move a blaze spawner. Let's pop it in. Oh. Alright, let's do that first. Full. We should probably whack you in as well, just so you can quickly recharge. I'm trying to think where your base is. So I can jump into the nether. It's not a major heartache. Ever since we got creative flight, it made a big difference. Oh, come on. Right, there we go. Better. Right, let's go and empty my inventory. We'll take a quick trip into the nether, go and pinch a blaze spawner, make a spawner changer. Remember how the hell they work. Yes, I am. Oh, damn. So one thing I'm not a big fan of with these chests is they are a bit of a pain when you want to pardon me, find bits that you want. That makes no sense whatsoever. You know what I mean. Right, let's get that sorted. So let's have a look. Spawner changer, what's involved with one of them? Spawner shards. So I need to go and get wither dust. Have I got any wither dust? I bet I haven't. Or if I have, I bet it's not much. No. Okay. So we need to go, before we can even change a spawner, we need to go into the nether and kill withers, and also grab a blaze spawner. Sounds simple. Let's do it. This could go oh, hello. Oh no, you are. Yeah, I remember you. Okay, so the portal was this way, and I remember if we went this way we found a can I do it without flying over the lake of lava? Alright, yeah. Withers are actually pretty common though, so again, it's not wither skeletons, I should say. Right, where did... There we are. I knew we'd find one eventually. Right, let's just land here briefly. Get the block mover. And get ready to... You see, there's one there. He's just waiting for me. Blaze... I don't want you, I want you. Where's your spawner, mate? Come on, thank you. Bonk. Thank you. Right, let me just retreat to a safe distance and put that in storage. Right, and now we can go wither skeleton hunting, which is always fun. For a given value of the word fun, of course. Damn it, he despawned. That's depressing. It's depressing when you actually have a wither skeleton and then the one you have despawns on you. One down. Hi. Have to be a little bit oh bugger. Need to be a little bit cautious with this bow around pigmen. Although it will probably one-shot them. Come on. Show me. Oh, hello. Show me a skeleton. Well, wow, that is a hell of a... That's a herd. Herd of blazers and... herd of wither skeletons. Oh, got a drop of evil there as well, wasn't it? I think. Oh yeah. Mob spawners of the world unite. Oh, if I'm involved and the Nether's involved, it absolutely is famous last words. That's why I'm genuinely a little bit phobic about flying over lava pits, because hello, what we got going on down here? Usually not the most conducive things to health that you will find. Come here, you. Let's because he's coming for me, and I really don't want to hit that pigman. I heard you. And you. And you. Oh, hello. And you. Right, what we got now? 4. That's enough for, if I remember rightly, 1 whole spawner shard, and we need 4 of those. So I need more. Which is, it's not ideal, but it could be worse. Now there's a hostile over that way, apparently. Although it could be the... Come on, give me some bloody... There we go, skeletrons. Okay. 1 down. 15 to go, I think, by my calculation. Really could do with more skeletons spawning. But I think this has always been, for me, especially with the end or the nether progression with the wither boss, the huge limiting factor was always the I want to go. Part of me wants to destroy that spawner, but part of me knows that if I do so, I'll regret it. Oh, come here, you. Get dead. Because you know what it's like. You guarantee the moment. Oh, hello. I can be a magma cube now as well. Yeah, the moment you destroy something is the moment that you're going to want. I thought that was a baby with a skeleton then. I was like, oh, how cute. What mod had that? I'm fairly certain there wasn't baby mobs in this. But no, it was just a wither skeleton. So if I made a cursed earth farm in come here, get dead. If I made a cursed earth farm in the nether, then it should only spawn nether mobs, correct? Hey. Oi. Psst, thank you. I mean, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Okay, you two. Get dead. What are we up to? 7. Wow. This is slow going. I may have to go and borrow those skulls just in the interest of getting this further forward, because otherwise we're going to be here all stream. That's 8. We got enough for 2. Let's head back to the portal, I think, and we'll, as before, avoiding, observing all signs and avoiding all open pools of lava wherever possible, because burning alive often offends, and, you can avoid it. If there's no choice, if you've got nothing between you and the lava pool, then open pools of lava, then obviously you're fine. But wow. Alright, so where was Pure's base? Is it the brick one? If Pure's still with us? I'm trying to remember. There is, from Britannia. I've deliberately avoided Britannia this playthrough just because I play Britannia a lot. And consequently I just wanted to not use Britannia. Britannia is one of my go-to mods. I love Britannia. And alright, I can't remember which one's Pure's base. But this one doesn't look like it's got a bunch of spawners with in pools near it, does it? Which is, I still love this, but this has taken chisels and bits to a level even I'm not prepared to go to be honest. So yeah, props to that one. Okay, if I want, I'm trying to think where. Let me have a look at the map, see if I can remember. Oh yeah, 0 where? Oh, it is. Right, so if I were looking for your means of making skulls. Well, skulls. Where would I be looking? This is going to be. I looked at the pool. I looked at several pools, but oh, you're keeping them under ice, huh? Right. So where do I find the heads? That looks like sun crystal. Cool. Don't know what it does. So if I were looking for your your means of, because obviously you have everything stored in your vault, don't you? And I can't get in to the vault. So how do I go about making... Oh, I see a potter there with heads. Wow. And they just convert to 3. Bang. Got it. Thank you very much. That saves me... oh, it's inside your basement. I'm not seeing... Have you got a basement? Bloody hell. You're telling me there's something I've not seen? Hang on. Oh, this is definitely... I've not been... Got your cloches going. Okay. You're very happily... I like the use of this. Using chisel bits to make the walkways over the top. And then the rails. You've definitely got chisels and bits down. And then we've got a basement. Oh, I see. And somewhere around in here there'll be wither essence, basalt, skeleton essence. There we go. Yeah, I've got you. Wow, bloody hell! What was that? Lag and a half. Cool. Gotta say, I love this building. This is just... Oh. Don't want to steal your leather essence. And then this is, of course, the thing that everybody, and I don't know whether you've noticed it, but you go on a server, and if someone walks into a place, doesn't matter what their intentions are, they have to have a little route through your chests. Just gotta go. Oh, what you got in there? What you got in there? Oh, what's in that? Oh, what's in there? oh, strange thing to have by your bed. Just a thing of brick. Anyway, all right, we've got the means. So let us go. Do we need to bring them below 64, or will the spawners work above 64? That is the question. I'm not entirely sure the answer. I'm guessing they'll work as usual, but so I'm guessing if you wake up in the middle of the night and you just get a sudden urge to build, you've got some bricks to hand. Okay, right. Let's. Wow, just heard someone go rah from next door. I think they're playing with a kid. Or traumatizing them, I'm not sure which. So where do we want to... A, where do we want to build it? And B, how do we want to build it? And C, what have we got in the way of spikes actually in this pack? We've got XU, so we can just go with... we could go there, couldn't we? Well, not unless you want to get a brick round the head. I only pop round to say hi. Okay, so if I wanted to... The sensible thing to do here, here's a thought. Diamonds are not a problem. Get me... Oh, okay. Wow, I picked up all sorts of weird stuff. Let me just go and drop those. This is what happens when you go and stand near somebody else's machinery. And the skulls for now. We've got everything we need there. So if we now go, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Make a bunch of swords. Oh, bum, this is going to be problematic, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. Let me make a block. And then we shall go... I know we can do this, but this is fine. We'll just do that, and then... Oh crap! How the hell am I going to do? How am I? Nothing's going to plan. Okay, and like that. Oh, you get foot. Oh, and I didn't want to do that. Bum. So get rid of that. That lot can go in here. As can, oh, that experience we'll just use. So we got that. We got you. The drop of evil I'm going to put away definitely nice and safely, as well as that. And I wanted, and that can go away. In fact, that can go away as well. So if we want a all right, have a good one, Pure. If we wanted to get a spawner changer, we need to make that, which is a slime ball, that, and iron bars. Okay. We don't have iron bars, so we'll make them. Pardon me. That's enough. In fact, we only need... No, we need... Oh, what was it? Forget my head if it weren't screwed on. Oh yeah, well, that's right. We needed 4 of those. 4 of those, which uses that, and some slime. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on. And again. And I've done this wrong, I bet, haven't I? Yeah, I knew I. And then split that way. Gives us some spawner shards. We need magma cream and an empowered. Ooh, damn. No, it doesn't matter. Tell you what. Yeah, we can. So I've got 7 of those, so I need 2 more, don't I? Which is recipe 2 clay, and that with a diamantine. 1 and 2. Okay, I'm gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2. Oops, 1 too many, and 1, 2. That should do us. Let's go and get that empowered, and then we can get on with this job. One, 2, and 1 and 1. A quick bit of empowerment, and then repeat. 1, 2, 1. One of those. Right, head back up because I need to make the magma cream next, and we should be able to get the spawner changer. And then I think, do you just have to go and capture a spider in it or something? As I say, I've not used. Well, I haven't used one. I have used one, but it was a long time ago, Well, to be honest, anything that involves remembering more than 3 or 4 days is a long time ago. Hello. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. So we're using 4 of those, 4 of those, and that makes a spawner changer. Okay, let's have a look at the spawner changer. Blah blah blah. Desired mob to spawn. Right click on a spawner, causes the spawner to be changed. Right. So now we just need to go and find a spider again. And not kill it. Well, not actually butcher it, you know. I mean, we're going to kill it because it's going to get killed by in the process of me slurping it up in my spawner changer. But we should be okay, I think, running down here maybe. There's some stuff over this way. No, it's not that. So it must be... There we go. Not lit up. Perfect. Yet, anyway. Oh, hello. You are not what I want, sir. And neither are you. Or either of you two. Wow, this... I'm going to have to be careful with this damn thing. Oh, hi. He's got some moves on him. Alright, well, no spiders there. So, if I were a spider, maybe I'd be this way. Or not. As the case may be. This is a dead end. Damn it. That means I need a new cave because this one is pretty much tapped out. Hello. No. Gotcha. Right. So now all we need is a means of what is that? Moonstone. Alright. I'll have it. What do you use it for? Ethereal glass, ineffable glass, dark glass. Cool. I never even knew that was an ore. Right, where am I heading up now? I think it was over here, wasn't it? And let's head back. And then where shall we put this mob spawner? I suppose there's a net. Well, the obvious place to put the mob spawner, if we head over here, is he's down in this space because we've got a ready-made hole, which is pretty perfect. So that's kind of a sensible place to put it. We've got spikes, we've got those. How can we best exploit spiders? They're dead easy. Spider spawners are dead easy to exploit, to be honest. They don't take too much effort. However, I need to clear my inventory of some crap for starters, and then we'll get something to build with. What shall we build with? Cobble. A bit more. We'll chisel it. I mean, we're not just going to make it out of cobble. That would be a bit gross. Mine shafts, almost certainly. But right, where was I was going to use that, wasn't I? So spawner has a 4x4 range. Well, it's technically slightly different to that, but it's, for all intents and purposes that matter, it's a 4x4 range. Yeah, that stuff we don't want to dig up, so that's fine. I don't know why I don't need that. This does everything, doesn't it? So if I take this back like so, one, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and there's the 8th. So that will be one corner, and then you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that's right. 3, 6, 9. Yeah, good. And then we can knock you. Not so good at drilling up a chest for some bizarrely peculiar reason. But what we'll do is we'll borrow the said chest eventually. Come on. Damn it. Oh, and I've just thrown the bloody chest out now. There we go. We'll borrow said chest and we'll just put it over here somewhere just to dump some of this crap in. Right. So, chisel, and we shall go with some indented cobble. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, and bang. And then that will come down like that. And obviously we'll whack a torch on the top just to keep it lit from the outside. And then have 2, 3. So if that's that, and then that comes over this way to 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3. 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And yeah, you guessed it there. Now there's a very simple objective here, and that is I want to con the spiders into trying to get to me. Best mod pack. It's a difficult one. There are a lot of very good mod packs, and to pick a single best mod pack out, I would find hard. Not because things, but they all have their things. So, for example, you know, Agrarian Skies will always be to me one of the better Skyblock packs. Just not so much because it was the best, but because it really did set the scene. It set the standard, if you like, for modern Skyblock packs. So yeah, it's a difficult one. Crash Landing was an absolute classic one. See, Agrarian had a lot of strengths, but it also had a lot of weaknesses. And it, for example, its dependency on grinding. It had a hell of a lot of really very, very grindy quest lines. You know, the octuple compressed cobble was absolutely not my favourite quest line. You know, it just wasn't. You know what I should have done is thought about how to switch this off, shouldn't I? Luckily we're not a million miles away from the base, so we can always jump up and grab some lantern. If I go with a lamp and a lamp controller, that might be an idea. I've not used that. So yeah, crash landing was absolutely brilliant. Brutal. It was absolutely brutal, but it was brilliant at the same time. Agrarian had the I was the first real modded Skyblock title. Knowing naturally all of the mage no, all of the ones I made were way up there. No, they but I think it varies. It really does vary from depending on what you're looking for out of your pack. Right, so what I want is, I need to just whiz quickly out here. I'll give it this a proper entrance now we've got a purpose for it. I want some lamps and lamp controllers. I think that would be sensible. We also probably would be sensible to learn how to use them. Yeah, Regrowth was a classic. You know, it has that kind of crash landing element to it. Right, what was I looking at? Lamps. Lamps. Blah, blah, blah. Place a lamp controller facing into one and give it a redstone signal per... Okay. No. That's a silly way of doing it. What would be a sensible way of doing it would be to go and have a look for some lamps for starters. We'll get all of them, all 4. 4 should be enough in that space, I think. And I want my like for repeaters. Well, I haven't got any. Redstone torches. Oh, we got a few of those. I didn't really want to do that though, did I? Yeah, so I think they all you've got to go with whatever pack, what you're looking for in a pack. You know, if you wanted a skyblock, if you want extreme survival. I mean, some people really like the exploration and adventuring side of things. And whilst I'm more than happy, always happy to get a bit of exploration going, I'm not so hot when it comes to combat, for example. I'm not a big fan of fighting. Oh dear, that's not good. Damn it. Right. What we need to do then is we need to go and get auto smelt, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do that, and then we shall get the output. I'll get a little bit more cobble because I'm going to need it. There we go. And then we can at least start off making the stuff we need. I only need maybe 5. Come on. One more. Thank you. That should do us. We'll just put you away for the time. Not that. Put you away for the time being, and we will want a lever, which we'll need a bit of that going on. Right, let's go back and get on with that. Yeah, so for me, generally what I look for in a pack is longevity. I'm not a fan of mod packs that can be completed in 10 minutes. Because obviously I want to make a series of the damn thing. So right, let's have a look. So if I were to get these lamps here and go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I would come out this way. We're going to have to dig underneath here. And over here. Wow. I keep on forgetting how good this this thing is. This drill thing. Yeah, that should do us there. We'll chisel it back to something immediately obvious, so we don't inadvertently dig them up. That can go there and then along like this. We probably need to come out. Actually, we shouldn't need to, should we? Although we will need to come out this way. Yeah, let's. I'm no expert at redstone, so you know, don't be surprised when this doesn't work. I certainly won't be. But that should do the trick, I think. Well, I don't know. I think I should have gone back one, maybe. Like this. And then we can just put... yeah, we can do that, can't we, then? Oh, I didn't bring any redstone. Oh, of all the stupid bloody things to forget. I mean, we can certainly put that down, and we can go in here and we can go and stick our repeater to take a signal into that block and that block and that block and that block, and that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that should be fine. I can't believe I didn't bring redstone though. Oh well, it's a mistake any deranged half-wit could make. Me more than most. I'll take that. That'll do me. Oh, what am I going that way for? Oh, that's right. I'm coming out here. And in. And let's kill some spiders. Well, actually, let's spawn some blazers and then. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and okay. Now, why isn't that working? So you telling me I have to use... Oh, crying out loud. You know, redstone lamps. Let's go and make redstone lamps. Redstone lamps are just bloody work. Damn, oh, weird modded bloody lamps doing weird modded bloody things. God, handsome fellas over there. I didn't really want to do quite that, but there we go. Right. Let me get... I could have just gone and done this, couldn't I? If I don't... Oh, I've only got 3, though. I need to make 1 more. Which is just simple enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Right. Now, if this doesn't work, I will swear solemnly that I will never, ever, 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 ever use redstone again, because clearly my limited understanding of it is even more limited than I thought. Right. Right. So, yes, see, my redstone understanding is not as limited. I've just put all the bloody cobble away. I can't believe that. I mean, you know, it's not like I haven't got a large amount of cobble about us, but I just don't really want to mine it all up. Right. That's what happens, you know, when things start going a little bit out of whack, I'm like, oh man, what? And then I start making mistakes and start double clicking draw controllers, which puts everything back in, and you know, before I know it, I'm making one step forward and 3 steps back. Quite normal, I believe. I mean, many people have a kind of a flustered reaction to cocking things up. Okay, so we got you. I'm just going to quickly just fill this hole in because I don't really need it. And then we shall fail to do that, and we'll get a little bit of this slant. I think a bit slanted is ideal. I don't think it really matters, to be fair. And perfect. And then we should be able to go in here and get our and then change it to a spawner, spoder spawner. Perfect. Right, let's get back on with this build. Let's get these going up here. And then, no, that's not right. They've got to be able to get in here. That's right. All the way to, say, about here. So this has got to come out. Is this right? Am I completely barking up the wrong tree? I'm beginning to wonder. I'm beginning to doubt my own sanity, to be honest. We'll do a little bit of you. That will come over like that. Yeah, I think we're getting there. I think we are getting there. Indented. So this will come over like this and then go like that. So I can sit here and taunt said spiders. And then we'll, again, it doesn't really matter what we use for the roof, but we'll do that. And then something along this kind of lines. And that should give us a functioning spider killing spawnerizer. Or at least it will do in a moment. Right now, of course, it's not functional. But I could have done with 5 of these, couldn't I? 1, 2, 3. Let's just do that. That works. Now, it's not safe. We're not stood in the best place, but as soon as these little fellas see me, bang, spider's eyes. Alright, so we can get those, that's fine. I can model this back a little bit further as well, which I think we should probably do. Maybe as far back as this, and then we'll taking you. Come on. Yeah, I think if we go back like that, I'll come over the top here to about there. Oh, plenty. We've got more customers. Go on then. And you. Thank you. Don't mind if I do. Spider eyes for days. This is such an extravagant amount of work just to achieve spider's eyes. I actually could just put any old crap in there, can't I? Oh, hello. Hi. Hey. Hey. I don't think they dropped any eyes at all. Tight gits. Okay, where were we? We were coming over this way. I think we'll actually do the entrance into the side. Oh, okay. They're just killing the cells for me now. They're not even taking any effort. And then a little bit of that across the top there. And still no bloody eyes. I might just take this to them when they come over and just give them a whack with the looting sword. Whether it makes a great deal of difference, of course, is another matter entirely. But there you go. Right, so we'll do the embossed on the yeah, that's it. We'll just do the whole roof in it. It's not masterclass building work. This is just getting a structure in that we can come into and better. Probably would have been easier and quicker just to kill them by hand, wouldn't it? But there you go. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. Need me zigzag or slanted or whatever it was called, and I'm just gonna put that one down. Oh, okay. Sorry. I obviously wasn't paying him attention then. Oh yeah. Anyway, 20 to 10. Plenty of time then. Take that away, and we shall pop the torch over here. Ow. Hi. Wow, they've got a reach on them, these spiders, you know. Anyway, we're up to 8. So obviously we need that to make fermented spider eye. And we were using the fermented spider eye for those, and I need 2 per. So it's going to take a little while longer. So what should we yak about while we're doing that? let's get a little bit of that going. Hey. Okay. Oh, he got me. I really should just drop some of that and that, so I can pick up these experience bundles. And then what I'll do is very quickly we'll just dump some of the crap that we don't want off here, so we can actually get on and make the thing I wanted to make. Hello. Hi. Thank you. And we'll get these doors in, and then at least this area is safe. It's not a kind of an area that I would consider AFKing in, but ooh. Hey. God. Oi. Stupid. I mean, I should have brought some snowballs or something, just something to chuck at him. There we go. Oi! What are we up to? 16. That's enough for 4. We're there. Wow. Okay. We can make the live it's only enough for 4 for 1 industrial apiary, but hell, that's what we're after, wasn't it? Yeah, definitely needs automating at the moment. At the moment, it is just a semi cobbled together affair. Right, let's get rid of you. We shall chuck that and that and that and that in there, and that and that. This will go back in there because it's too bloody useful. Right, how are we for mushrooms? This is a bit where you go, ah, right, and you haven't got any mushrooms. I have 2. And I need 16. Fortunately, I do live next to a swamp, so that is less of a concern. Let's go mushroom hunting. It's always one thing. If you're not, I would imagine that mushrooms are one of the things that people always don't have. Almost always. Out of every single thing, I mean, if you think about every automated farm that you can make, mushrooms, whilst one of the simplest farms, well, they don't have a great deal of use, do they? You know, they are limited in application. I mean, if you just look at the use, you know, you can make rabbit stew from Minecraft. Now, then obviously we're into Pam's Harvest Craft stuff, so we can, and that really is, oh, and mycelium, that will be from thermal then, so again, maybe useful, but again, we're still, mushroom stew, yeah, it is pretty limited. You can ferment them, you can use them in the runiculture to make stuff, but they really have, hi Pops, how's it going? They really do have a very, very limited use. I think that's one of my, I'm not going to use the word complaint because I love this game. I mean, I challenge anybody to find anything that has given them as, well, in my case, I mean, it's probably hundreds, if not thousands of hours worth of enjoyment. maybe not thousands, but you know, lots, lots of hours of enjoyment. Let's just leave it at that. And when you think about it, how many investments of, yeah, what, $25, £20 sterling, how many investments of that nature have you made that have ever even come close to giving you that kind of value, just sheer value for money? It is an incredible game in that respect. However, I appear to have run out of mushrooms in the swamp there. Might be some over this side. There's one. Thank you. There's a much bigger swamp to go and play around with if I get desperate. But that'll keep us ticking. Okay. Now we just need sugar. And that should definitely not be a problem. Yeah, it's and it's interesting again. If I don't know, did anybody of you guys watch Jim Sterling at all? Otherwise known as that fat Englishman, as one of his one of the people he critiqued called him, which he'd be the first to actually agree with. It's not much of an insult as well when you get down to it. But there's a thing going on where it's, you know, video games are getting more and more expensive to write thing, and you know, I can sympathise to some degree with that thought process, to some degree. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But the problem with this particular thought process is, well, hang on, I got a little bit carried away. I've got spares. Cool. All right, that's fine. We'll put those away. Right, what other upgrade? Is there any territory upgrade now? Stabilizer upgrade? No. Don't really need the flowering or the automation. We can stick the sieve, and you can put one of those in. I might, but we need that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's right. We do. So let's quickly sleep the night off. But when people say, "Oh, computer games are really expensive to make," what about Minecraft? I mean, I don't think anybody. Morning, handsome. Oh. Weird. The glitch is fixed. Okay. I'm gonna have to put those strategically around the place now, aren't I? So I've got power about here. Which means that I can bring power up for the apiary there, and we can whack that down, and we now have a nice industrial apiary. It's always on. There's no queen, that's fine. There is now a cultivated queen, and everybody's happy. And we're going to stick 4 lifespan upgrades in, and you are going to die really, really quickly. Go to work, cultivated queen. Well, one thing I'm curious about is, what is red coloured comb? What do you use that for then? Red coloured honey drops, which are dye. Okay, so the red queen not actually that good. I think you're probably right. There's an awful lot. One of the actual things I often get asked by one of my colleagues is, "What's it all? Why? What's the point?" And you know, I actually struggle to give him an answer because it's he's, how do I put it? He's blinkered by the norm of video games, the linear nature, as you so rightly say. You know, video games have a start and an end, and you can't understand a game where you come in and all right. So there is actually a start and an end to this, if you wish there to be. You know, you can come in, you can survive, you can fight the bosses, and everybody should be, you know, good and happy. And so that is a clear start and end process. But that doesn't necessarily mean, can we sort this? We can't sort this, can we? Yeah, damn it. And you can't search. That's the only problem with these bloody colossal chests, but it doesn't matter. We can work with these and get that going. There, what you got here? See, these have not drifted so much genetically. But yeah, it's hard how some people really do struggle to grasp the point, so to speak. See, no genetic drift there. Oh, we've got a little bit of there, but not a lot. Yeah, and other than fighting the Ender Dragon, you know, which is the end, but it's not really the end, is it? I mean, you know. Okay, and you can go in there, and then we can go and check these out. Yeah, you're probably right. Although I suspect that this is going to become less of an issue, because I doubt I'm going to be maintaining lots of bees. I think I'll be maintaining lots of genetic samples. So it may be. What were you? You're cultivated. You had the colour of a Valiant for a second. And that was the other thing I wanted to think about doing as well. Let's well, that bloody sound effect. Okay, how are you doing? You're dead already. Okay, so what we were going to use you for, I wanted to make a noble. So we'll take all of those out. We'll go and get a common, and we'll upgrade you to a noble, shall we? Noble or diligent? I want noble. Thank you. And then we'll pop you in there, and you can go off and do your thing. Well, meanwhile, we shall pop that in there and... Yeah, it's an odd one. And I would have definitely agreed some time ago that the moving, building, swapping, no. Have I not got a capturing wand? Yeah, I would have argued some time ago that the Ender Dragon was an easy fight, and it was. It's not so much now. It has. I don't know why I keep flying back. I know when I can actually go in and have a look at. Oh, come on. Teleportation, displacement. Well, I should take one of those, I think. But what about the capturing wand? What do we need to make? So we need one cause, diamonds, and the one cause are just blaze rods and that. Okay. Challenge accepted. And rotten flesh, wasn't it? Oh my god, we don't have much of that. But that doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I know I have at least 6 of these worth. Bang. Right, now here's a question. Will these guys work on villagers? I've just made 6 of them. I don't even know whether they will actually work on villagers or not. So let us go and charge them up, and then we're going to go and see if we can't find some forestry villagers. Because as I've learnt in Sid's Modded Life, sometimes the easiest way of actually... did I not pick up... Oh, I did. There we go. Let's get that charged for starters. But it's handy. And then we'll do each one of these. And another. And another. But no, I think this is just an incredible game. They've really have mastered 1, 2, 3, 4. What? I just ate one of my... Right, message. I mean, it's only with diamond. I'm not too worried about it, and a few bits of gold and blaze rod. But message. Don't go around sticking those in duplicates. Right, let's go over to this village and see if we can see any green coated or yellow coated villagers. And there should be, because there is an apiarist's hut. Anybody home? No? Huh. No one in there. You're a brown coat. Nobody in there. Nobody in there. Oh, there's a... Now you are an apiarist rather than arborist. Okay, can I... You can't capture the... Oh, bum. That's annoying. Oh, Jam Man. He's obviously clearly off his head on jam. Sat there rattling away at the thing. Damn. I'm a bit disappointed that you can't use them to capture villagers. Right, left click. Hang on. Ah. Left click on it, not right click. What's your trade? I'm sorry, I shouldn't. I don't efficiency. You're not even worth it. I shouldn't really be looking at these, but there's a bladerang. No. You are mine. Yes. No. Come here. I want to know what that does. Because it's just... Because I don't know what it does. You're not a back villager. Oh, your mate's in there. Hang on. Hello. Fire protection. So when I see a golden... Yeah, I'd got the wrong click. It's a mistake anybody like me could make. Brave fella there. He knows it's peaceful surface. That's what it is. He's going, I am not scared. It's peaceful surface. Yeah, I don't want your jam. I'm sure I saw another white guy. Oh, there he is. Hi. Multi-shot 2. Multi-shot. No. Okay. Right. There should be another village. There's one up that way. Over there. Just going. I haven't, no. Is that... Oh. Is that basically makes it like a sharpness thing for the boomerang? I'm probably going to have to go and have a look at that now, aren't I? Shiny things. They distract me. Magical boomerang. Alright. I know they pick things up, but does the blade orang? Well, we'll find out. There's a great many of modded blocks that I actually haven't used. Usually because, and it comes back to, and I know this this comes across as carping onto somebody. Well, what the hell? What are you? Oh, you're wrecking. That's a forestry enchant, as I recall, isn't it? Come on. Show me your green coated villagers. Oh, I don't need the green coat actually. They're the arborists, aren't they? Not the the arborists, not the apiarists. Hi. Destruction 2. I think that's one that destroys blocks, but not being hopefully. One more, and then we'll head home. Just because I want to find a couple more of the forestry arborists and apiarists. That's a strange illusion on the map there. That actually looks like it's dipping down. Like a crater, and it's not. Alright. Sorry, easily distracted. What more can I say? Somewhere over there we go. He's got an immersive fella, but I don't really... Again, I'm quite happy to use mods to achieve ends, but I'm kind of trying to use bits and pieces of mods that I haven't used before rather than going back to the good old tried and tested. Which is always, you know, everybody's kind of... Alright. What did I just pick up then? I have no idea. Anybody in there? No. Anybody in there? Nope. What? Clerics and red. Oh, he's a red extra use. Ah, here we go. Mine. I'm having him. I know I said I wasn't going to do villagers, but he's a power 4 enchanting, for Christ's sakes. You can't leave him behind, he's too good. What in there? No. How about in here? Stop it. Nobody in there. Hello. Nope, nothing worthwhile in there. I don't think we're going to see a green coat up around here at all, somehow. Nope. I think we've found what was the local sheep population. Thank you. You'd think they would make these guys actually eat the remains. Wait for him. He's off again. Rawr. I mean, how many... You give dogs a bad name. Just thought you should know that. Right. Let's head back. Don't suppose I have a scoop on me, do I? I do. Now, can I get these? He's not. Mind you, this guy's a forest hive, isn't he? Yeah, it's not worth it. Princess? No, I need more princesses. Always need the princesses. It would have probably made more sense if I stood, get them at night while they can't fight back. Well, they can fight back a little. If I'd have smoked him, I would have been fine, but you know, what were you anyway? Pff, ignoble. I know you can remove the ignoble trait, but I'd rather not even have them in the first place. This is going to hurt a bit. Ouch. Pristine. Okay. On the way back. Yeah, I haven't made one. I'm still on Sky Factory's certainly going to have about another 3 or 4 episodes in it. For the next week's up to episode 70, I've recorded through to 76, and I've more or less pristine, more or less got the tree branches built. I've got one more to go, and then I shall be a happy bunny. Thank you. What are you? Oh, ignoble. But yeah, I still haven't really decided, because one development that came along this week, which an ignoble as well. Okay, I'm taking damage for nothing here. So the development that has come along, the big development, the important and exciting development for me, is the magic Sai. If you've not seen it, just go on Curse and have a look for magical Sai. It is basically, I mean, it's not a new mod. This is a extension to the Sai mod by Wiv WIIV Wiv. And maybe you can't, maybe yes, there you can get them running. Yeah, he's done with Vasquez's blessing. He's completely reskinned the mod, so it looks like a magic mod. You know, instead of having casting assistance devices shaped like guns, we now have rods. Instead of having armor, you have robes. Which was all. I mean, I've always wanted to use Sai in the next version of Mage anyway. Right, so Noble, we can use you to make a Majestic or an Imperial. And we need a Majestic, so we need a Cultivated to go with the Noble. I think we can manage that. It is just a reskin. It's taken, well, it's a fairly hefty reskin in that it will fit in more with the mage theme than Sai would. But it's I've started again pushing. Oh, you idiot. I know what I've just done. That's what happens when you talk and chew bubblegum at the same time, as Generic B would often say. Right. I need to find a home to keep these bloody villagers in. Which is probably... where do we want to do it? Tell you what, I think we're going to have... Ooh, something that this is not actually very good at. Should we have a basement over this way? Perhaps. Well, we could just kind of... Yeah, we'll come through here and start down there. So yeah, it's but it is one of my personal favourites of mods in terms of magical mods. I think Vasca did an incredible job with it. Yeah, I definitely need the Imperial. Helps if you don't screw up and throw your B in the wrong thing. Right, so if I'm to come, say this, let's make this our, that's actually a little bit too high. Let's make this, that's our ceiling level, and we'll come down into the basement. Kind of works, and I'm still above 74, so this is non-spawnable even before we get any issues with mobs, which is good. Yeah, so there's quite a few mods. I'm recording my vacation series at the moment. Yeah, I know. And I'm playing with a few mods on that I've not really used before. So yeah, there's quite a few magical mods which have caught my eye. Shall we just say? But let's just say that. That's probably fair comment. And some better than others, I think, is probably fair comment. But ultimately, they should all be good. Yeah, probably. Alright, what we got over here? Let me just try and make a little sense of this. So we need... Well, let's grab all of this. This will be my... I don't know. I don't know what to call it. I mean, basically I'm kidnapping villagers and holding them against the will, but you know, in a good way. Take you. You will come in there, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Probably need more of this cyan clay. But there you go. That's that side done. Definitely the drones would be the would make a lot of sense. I think the ignoble trait of the princess would come across. Well, there's a simple way to find out. What we'll do, I will just very quickly. Use why. Yeah. So I definitely need more clays. But what we'll do is we'll do that round. And we'll go over and we'll let's see what we get, because this one should now be done anyway. We've still got a cult. Oh, damn it! It had to come back as the wrong thing, so it needs to be right. I need a noble again. We've got a noble. Believe that we've got the noble drone, which can go with a cultivator for the majestic. So if I go, yeah, we'll do that and that. No, from the majestic. I should analyze these as well, but I find that aspect. And then if we go and grab a, what have I got in here that's pristine? I don't think I kept any ignobles, which is going to be problematic. Yeah, they're all pristine, so but if I wanted, we need let's have a look. What did we need? Noble is common, and so if I wanted a common, then we're just going to do one of you and one of you. That will give me a common. We just need that to run through. Doesn't take long, fortunately. Yeah, I was thinking maybe to run out to the Mesa, but the Mesa is over there, which is a goodly distance away. There's a whole area that we've not explored yet as well. I'll have to run down and get some clay though at some point. I don't think there's another Mesa anywhere out nearer. I think that's the nearest Mesa. Yeah, then you got. Yeah, I don't understand how people can actually survive without bloody mapping mods. How's that going? Are you? First thing I do whenever if I get a mod pack and it's not got a mapping mod in it, the first thing I do is have you got? Yeah, we have. Okay, I'm going to have these down and out of the way. Because I can. While I think about it. Oh, man. Alright. Tell you what, from the top. What was I saying? Yeah, that's ultimately where I think we'll end up, is falling down, is, as I say, holding templates rather than things. But, you know, obviously there are limits to how much I can do in a stream, which I couldn't necessarily do in come here, you. What have I got here? Yeah. Right, let's pick up some saplings because we need to replant the trees anyway. Because the other thing, of course, is we've got. Are you dead yet? Are you dead yet? You are. Majestic. Let's put the common queen in there. But we need to sleep. And sort my inventory out. But there's nothing new there. And let's so handsome. Oh, and I've glitched again. Okay, I really don't know why that is glitching. Like, oh, let's let that common do its thing. Oh dear. Hang on, that lot goes in there. That and that can go in. We'll keep hold of you. Have I got bone? Yeah, of course I've got bone meal. Oh, it'll do. And actually we'll drop off some food in the kitchen while we're over there. Oh, it'll take a while. That's always the fun, isn't it? It's time versus reward, and I think that's why some mods are more popular than others, of course, because some are actually far more effective. Let's see, this is going to be dead in a short while anyway. So we got the Majestic, and we need to combine you with a Noble. I've got a Noble drone, haven't I? So let's go and get that. And we'll zap that through here for the Imperial, and then we're basically going to run the Imperial Queen in a normal apiary from now until eternity. We'll come over and we'll grab perhaps this one, but we need to make sure there's nothing in the system, otherwise it will pollute the work. Nope, that's fine. Imperial Queen, in you go. So that should give us now an Imperial Queen going, doing the thing there. And we've got regen going, because that's what they do. And then what I wanted was, I wanted to have a look at the tree breeding guide for... I wanted, yeah, silver, that was the one. Right. Okay, I'm with it. I have the program. It's not a brilliant program, but it's one I've got. Silverline, but then we've got Hill Cherry. So is there any point to going any further with that? Because then we'd want to go, well, we can go for common walnut, or we can go for sweet chestnut with walnut, lemon, plum, and papaya. So we probably should go there, shouldn't we? Let's get that one going. 1, 2, 3. And again, this is, I don't know whether this is best or a better practice or not, but I like to just get myself set a little bit back from the apiaries with the relevant trees, and then you see these are going to have quite a broad canopy on them, so what we don't want is, see, you should be there. And then you will go there, and actually they're all one too close. God damn it. That's right. And then that will go there, and that bit's picked up as well. Right. And then we just grow them. Do that. Probably better to do, if I remember rightly, the cherries have got a fairly big canopy, so you're probably better to run them up and then get ready to just re-expose the apiaries to the sky with the cherry tree saplings. And the other thing I discovered was, if you want to grow any of the forestry trees, you just do it. Make sure that the direct line above the sapling has got access to the sky, and you will be fine. It should grow no problem. And this should take us up to having a walnut tree, or something along those lines. Now, of course, you do obviously need to make sure your apiary can see the skybox in all cases. But as long as you've done that, you should be fine. So we should have a common princess. What were we going to do with you next? Where was I going next? I've completely could go for a diligent, or we could go for a tricky. But we haven't got sinisters. I don't think I need to go with it. Nether to get those. Diligent. And we can use you to make unweary and industrious. And in industrious, we would then go on with into the actual resource bees. So probably we should go for the diligent. Oh, bum. Damn. Crap. Right, let me go and try and just get rid of that. So what was this? What did I say it was? Cultivated for a diligent. Oh dear. Yep. That one. Thank you. So you're off doing your thing. Would you go for the... What we actually really need is an analyzer, don't we? That's not that piece of garbage that we're running with right now. Not... Oops. That. So let's get rid of this for a second. Now I believe there is a... Well, let's double check. Oh God, what the hell's it called? You know when you just got a complete mental blank about what the mod's called. Now we got this, the analyzer from forestry. Is there anything in gendustry? Does gendustry have any form of analyzer itself? I don't think it does it? I don't think we ever... No, I think we're into that. Let's see about that, because this thing is annoying. Right, so what was I using? A sturdy case and some more bronze. Sturdy case. Bum. And then you still use honey, but I think... Right, let's go and get some honey. There should be plenty. We've been running several dripping combs. Oh, you're almost done for the diligent. Let's just grab all the combs, because it kind of makes sense anyway. I mean, this is why we do it. We do the honey for the combs. So yeah. Sorry, just had to do that. It's been a while since I last did it. Yeah, I thought I wasn't sure whether it had its own or not. But that's fine. So at some point I actually need to bring this squeezer over. Or centrifuge over even. Okay, have that. It's going to take a while. Maybe I should have actually popped those in first, because they yield more. I think they yield more honey. or there's more chance of them, or is it just royal jelly perhaps? Honeydew. Ooh. Okay. Well, that's going to take a bloody age. We're at 10:30 anyway, so I think we're getting close to calling it. But what I will do before we call it is I would like to, get this thing going over. You know what? Let's think about this sensibly. I know, me and sensible, not scary. It's not a scary thought at all, is it? Do we have any hoppers? We have one. Do we have any chests? We do. One will do me. I don't really need anything. No, I'll take two. But I'll take three. Thank you. And then I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. And glacial chest. Sounds like fun. Glass chest. Jungle chest. Mystic chest. Royal chest. Ground traps. Strong box is not really what I'm after. Just deciding on what chest I would like. You know what? I am going to have some glass chest. Because we can. We don't need one, but we can have 2 of those. Well, we can in a moment. I say, I don't think it really matters. But I think this will look interesting from my point of view. And then I need some laboratory block. No, I need you to get me a stack of that, please. Thank you. Right, while that's doing, let's think. We've got you, we've got you, we've got you. Let's go and grab. My thoughts were that I wanted to chunk load this area over here. But then I realised I've already got an area which is chunk loaded, and it would actually be far more sensible for that to be here. Then let me just, I'm going to dump that somewhere. Anybody got, you'll do. Right, and I'll dump that in there as well. That we need to cover up with, well, do we need to cover up, or no, I can just take the connector, can't I? That's right. If I can actually put something, oh, that, no, that I need. Leave that. Okay, this is not confusing at all. So let us go back over to the B area, which is all now nicely somnolent and quiet because it's night time and the bees are all having a little snooze, which is fine because we've got the dilly. Okay, so here's a thing. Here's the thing, I have got absolutely zero storage space for nothing. So I am going to just come and pop some, I'm going to stick all of that in there for now. And then at least I can pick everything up and No, I didn't quite want to dig all that out, but there you go. So, from here, put some of that back. We're going to want to grab our conduit and bring that around to, let's say, this is going to be awkward. However I do this is going to be awkward, isn't it? Or at least it is with... because we're only 3 high, which is the pain. Well, I need to bring this down anyway. So this is as good a point as any for that. And then we're going to apply power to you. You've actually got a reasonably sized reservoir there, so I'm not going to get too excited about that. We will need to disguise that. That's not a problem. And then we'll go there. Not quite like that. But actually, no, that is exactly like that. Yep, you can go there. No. Oh, Christ almighty, this drill's far too fast. Right, yeah, we'll go there, there, and there. I need to disguise you, and then we can put that back, and all of that back. We only need one of these now, but it won't open because that is obviously now a block, which means we need to chisel and bits it perhaps. Yeah, but not with that. That will do us. Where are we going? I have no idea. That and that need to come out in favour of a couple of these, which we will chisel. Oh, no. No, that's not right. Where is the bloody chisel? There we go. Now we're all back in sync. Excellent. Finally, right? We can pop that in there. That's still not going to open, is it? Why? That should do with a stair block above it. Normally does. Alright, not a problem. We'll just we'll go back a bit further. And we'll if I can reach, we'll do that. Now you open. That's good of you. Right, I need a facade, cover facade thingy. Cover. And we should be almost there. Again, I've come back here, but I don't think I needed to. I need that. That's what I need. It's one of them, and one of those gives me 6 of those. Lovely. And that should give us the technology to at least let all of that analysis stuff go, you know, where it needs to. So we'll take you, we'll place you on top of there, and then we go and grab our honeycombs. And the world should be reasonably happy and maybe somewhat good. I'm going to stick that in there temporarily just so we can go through and do all of that, and this can obviously be doing its thing. Now in an ideal world, what we'll do is we would pipe this out into a chest, but I suppose the obvious thing, have I got any? That's a fluid duct, leadstone duct. I bet I haven't got any item duct, have I? Let's have a look. No, but I'll bet item duct wouldn't be overly difficult. Tin and hardened, yeah. So we could go there. However, the other thing I wanted to finish up on was, now that's magenta-stry line, so I would think I'm just going to stick this in here for now. Can't work. Oh. Never realised that was actually using RF. Which case, we shall nothing to analyse. Does that just work with RF then and without? Let me just check this thing out. Missing liquid resources. Okay, what resource do you wish? Anybody? Because this... Wow, I like the effect of that. Damn, didn't mean to pick that up. Alright, how am I do I put you into... Well, that doesn't make sense, does it? That goes honey to honey drop. So we need to put it through a squeezer. Yeah, alright. So... Did I have a squeezer? I think I do, don't I? Can I pinch a squeezer from over here? Squeezer, yes I can. Now, armed with a squeezer then, we should be good, I think. Now I'm guessing it won't output automatically because these things never do. So what I will do is a little bit of that. We'll just do that there for now. We'll whack the squeezer in there. You can do that. And then if I'm not... So, hang on. Did I have fluid duct here? And then we just need a servo, don't we? Which I'm sure I may have some servo. Yeah, there we go. Ignored. It's getting honey. You're doing its thing. Yep, that's sorted. And we get the propolis out of it as well, so yeah, not bad. It will do the trick. Now this is taking an age. What is this doing then that the other one didn't? It doesn't. Really doesn't give you any more, does it? That's an awful lot of effort for very little in reward, I would say. But doesn't matter. We've done it now, and this room starts to look more and more lab-like all the time. So I'm not going to complain at that. We obviously have no activity going on here. But I think on that note, from me, and thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon, and bye for now.